Hi everyone. I'm still setting up, but if you are here, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. Today's reading to be focused on who is currently desiring you, and we're gonna look at just a little bit about them. It's an all signs reading, so keep that in mind. I'll be going from Aries all the way down to Pisces. I am still setting up, so give me a moment. Anyway, okay, let's see. We're gonna use this. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Hi everyone. If you're joining me now or anyway, preparations for the reading. Angels and guys preparing me for today's reading. We're gonna be using the Modern Love Tarot, as well as another deck I pull. Anyway, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment. Hi Vicky. Hi everyone else who's joining me. I want to thank you for being here. Don't forget to check out my Etsy shop. I am running a really big sale right now on all of my readings and services. If you are interested in that, it'll probably be the last one I do for a long time, probably ever. So if you are open to booking with me, if you feel called to do book with me, you can book on my Calendly as well. Though the sale is only for Etsy, all right? Anyway, angels, ancestors, guides, help ground, protect me, keep me safe, and help watch over me. Sorry, we have like this like energy that feels very racy around us. We're gonna clear and cleanse it. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, let God clear it. Thank you, God. All right. Okay. So, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to like. Beautiful. Okay. Let's start now. Angels, ancestors for Aries. For Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For all those people that are going to watch, all those Aries viewers. What are Aries, this person's current... No. Who is currently desiring Aries? And what does Aries need to know about the situation? Let's see. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is currently desiring you, Aries? Who is currently desiring you? Let's see. Who is currently desiring you? Thank you. We have your first one going to be the King of Swords. I feel like the person that's desiring you, Aries, is someone that's been wanting to talk to you for a while, right? Someone that's been wanting to connect with you, someone that's been wanting to reach out. This feels like someone that's more of like, not a secret admirer, but someone who I feel like wants to ask you out, wants to tell you how they feel, or wants to tell you that they find you very sexy, but doesn't have that courage. Sorry, I'm just looking at that smile. It's a very funny thing, right? One of the biggest things I think a lot of us struggle with, especially when we are like evolving, right? It's like, how do I phrase this to you, Aries? We often look at like times when we we don't, you know, when you like you think like you always think to yourself like, why didn't I just ask them out, or why didn't I just say anything, or why didn't I just like make the move, or why didn't I just risk being rejected, right? I feel like this person has a lot of this, right? And I feel like they're in a position now where they look back at like, things with you and think I should have said like hi sooner, or I should have like made an offer sooner, and they never did. And they kind of I feel like this person got very shy. So I feel like this is someone who may be a little bit more of an introvert, but I feel like when they're around you, they have very strong introvert like energy and vibe. All right. But with the King of Swords in this reverse, someone who truly wants to talk to you but just hasn't done it yet, right? Or hasn't gotten to that yet. We have the Temperance reversed here as well. You know, this person doesn't know if you two are a really good match for each other, but they hope you are, right? I feel like you are this person's like physical ideal and someone that they actually find genuinely interesting. We have here the Page of Wands reversed. So I feel like this person, because they haven't talked to you, because they haven't been able to like open up that can of worms, they have a tendency to maybe suppress their I want to say their inspiration for you, right? with that Page of Wands reverse, I also feel as well as this person could have kids, but it doesn't have to be the case. You make them feel like a kid, by the way, with that Three of Cups reverse. Anyway, hi everyone. Thank you, by the way, for being here. And the last card we have is going to be the Eight of Cups reversed as well. And it came out with the Seven of Cups for who's desiring you. They have a lot of options in love, Aries, right? This is someone who has a lot of people that are interested in them, maybe even people that they're interested in, right? But they find you most alluring. They find you most attractive. They find you most fascinating. One of the things that a lot of people tend to look for when they're looking for like a lover, they don't want a love that's going to die off quick or a love that's going to burn out and extinguish right away. They want a love that's going to last. And this is someone who looks at you and they know that their desire for you won't last a month, won't last a year, can last a really long time. And that's what they're looking for. I feel like your connection has legs is what I want to say. Oh, I do private same day readings, by the way. Sorry, I know you're asking that. And we have the World reversed as well. Yeah, that makes sense. Sorry. With the World reverse being here, Aries. Let me see. Who like what about that World reverse for Aries? If Aries is reading Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's take a look here. We have the Moon reverse. Okay, we have the World and the Moon both reversed here. It kind of reminds me of like the solar system, the planets, and you know the position of everything, right? Sorry. Of course. Sorry, I'm just like receiving a download, I think. Okay. Anyway, it's fine. Sorry, we had the Moon being reversed here as well, and it came out with Judgment reversed. I feel that this person wants to pursue you, would love to, right? Maybe in passing, they may make you an offer because I feel like we have someone here who's more evolved or someone who looks back and doesn't think that getting rejected by you is all that bad or getting rejected by but being told no is like the worst thing ever, right? I feel like you have someone here who, not gonna say have a thicker skin, but sure, but I want to say that, right? You know, when we are like young and when we think like getting a no is like the worst possible thing, and we start evolving and we start thinking that like getting a no is not great, but I can survive it. I feel like you have someone here like this. This is someone where I feel like if they saw you again, if they had a chance to ask you out again, they do it, and they truly do plan on revealing how they feel. With the Moon in its upright, I feel like this is someone who's kind of kept themselves hidden, right? Definitely, they've kept a part of themselves from you as well. The Moon is also with the Moon. The Moon's also with the Wolf and Dog. I feel like there's parts of this person that they've had to, I want to say, suppress, right? That they're no longer suppressing. Sorry, it feels good. I'm just making sure one of my guides. What guide do we have with us? Say we have Pleiades guides. Thank you. So we have a lot of Pleiadian energy around us right now. Anyway, as the Earth is shifting, let's take a look here. Angels, ancestors, guides. Is there anything else that Aries needs to know about the situation with this person or anything else about them? We have the King of Pentacles. They are very stable as well. They feel more mature. I see someone a little bit older than you, Aries, as well. Not someone in your age group or not someone that you typically date. I see someone that's a bit older, a bit more established as well. So I'm just throwing this out there. This is going to be for everyone, but some of you know this person maybe in high school or in college, and now you're adults, and they want to show you a different side of them, right? I don't know if you noticed this, but it's something I've been going through with my guides and my spiritual team. Looking at the different phases that we have throughout life, right? You know, you have childhood, you're a baby, you're a toddler, you're a child, you go to preschool, you know, you go to grammar school and high school. All of those milestones are phases or chapters. We evolve, right? And we change. I feel like this is someone where if they saw you again, especially with this heart right here, you would see how changed they are versus how you used to know them. And this is the person that's desiring you. All right. All right, just doing a little adjustment. Thank you. All right. We're now moving towards Taurus. If you can timestamp someone, if not, it's all right. Anyway, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Well, who is desiring Taurus right now? Who is desiring Taurus? Taurus viewers, for all those that are going to click. By the way, I have released a bunch of videos. I'm going to probably do all 12 signs. So if you're interested in that, do check it out. Anyway, we have the Knight of Swords for who's desiring you. I feel like you have someone here who could be a bit younger than you, but you have someone who's ready to charge in. Some of you, they may have asked you out already. One of the biggest things I think a lot of us like struggle with, especially like, you know, especially like especially when you have like a younger suitor, like, you know, maybe this is someone who told you they loved you very soon, or someone who may have asked you out very soon, or someone who may have asked you to marry them very soon. There's just something like this here, right? You have a very quick-paced person who's desiring you. Sometimes with the Knight of Swords, this could be like 1 foot in, 1 foot out, or someone who's ready to charge out at a moment's notice. I don't necessarily get that, but with the Knight of Swords, they often charge in before thinking. And when they do that, then they have to run back out because they got scared, right? So I'm not saying this is a good or a bad thing. This is part of life, right? But you have someone here who is going to come in real quick, right? Make you this offer, and they may be out just as fast, right? But they desire you, right? They don't mean to do this, by the way. This is coming through from this King of Swords energy. This person doesn't mean to do that. But it's very hard sometimes when we're being very vulnerable and we're being very open with another. We have the Queen of Cups here as well. It feels like this person really loves like your nurturing energy and really finds you very fascinating. Sorry. Beautiful. With the Queen of Cups here as well, for this person who is currently desiring you, I also feel that you're older than them. They're younger as well. It just doesn't feel like it changes things in terms of longevity, right? I don't think that's necessarily a factor, but I can tell with that Queen of Cups, I can tell with the Queen of Cups being here that this person finds you very attractive, right? Very soothing as well. So let's see, who is this person? Who is this person? We have the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you, this person is recently maybe financially independent or single. Some of you, they like just moved out of their parents' house for the first time, and they're like have this newfound freedom, and they're looking to really explore it, right? Not gonna be for everyone, but it does feel like that for some of you, right? But with the Queen of Pentacles here, this is someone who is recently independent or has this independent energy to them, okay? We also have the Tower reverse. Sorry. Beautiful. Tower reverse tells me, I have a clarifier. Sorry, I just want to make sure we are receiving the guides. We're going to do another clearing on the channel. Thank you. We have the Hanged Man reverse, or the Hanged One reverse. Sorry, like, I know it's crazy. I have to say this to all of you, but like this deck, I have so many visions of it, like when I was younger, and I'm just getting them again, and I'm just receiving them again, and it's like they're like channeling and they're downloading, and it's what Source is saying, and it's just weird. Sorry, I just want to say that it's just kind of not weird, but like it's kind of normal for me, but it's like I'm receiving so much anyway. But with the Hangman reversed here, this person they still have a lot to figure out about life, and they still have a lot to figure out about themselves. So they're new. So this is someone who may not know much about themselves or may not know much about what they like, but when they look at you, they desire you. When they look at you, they want you. When they look at you, you make them want to chase you, right? So you have that going for you. Taurus, right? By the way, we are on Taurus. But I feel like this person, do you know, like for me, most of my life, I've like laid in bed just thinking about stuff, right? I feel like this person has a lot of that time ahead of them, right? Because they feel new, right? They feel young. They feel, honestly, they actually feel successful, but it's just a lot of that. Anyway, and we also have the Page of Wands, and it came out with the King of Wands. They will eventually grow into a King of Wands, right? But right now they're not quite there yet. But I feel like you could have fun with this person, Taurus, if you wanted to. You can have an exciting time with this person. I know that sometimes we don't want to risk it, right? Because so many people have ill intent when it comes to relationships, or they don't care about people. I feel like this is someone that you can have fun with, get to know, and it may or may not get serious. But no matter what, I feel like this is someone that like they mean well. They have good intentions, and it's just people like this are hard to find, even though they may seem young, or even though they may seem someone that isn't necessarily, I don't actually think they're not your type. I actually think they are, but sometimes we tend to think like older is like better, right? Because they're likely to more likely to settle down. I feel like this is someone who doesn't, they give off this fresh energy, right? Or this fresh vibe, right? Fresh face is kind of the feeling. You may not think, right, when you look at this person that they're a good suitor for you or a partner for you, but I think this person has potential. All right. I'm gonna leave it like that for you, Taurus. Don't forget to like and comment and check out the rest of your chart. I'm also running a big sale on Etsy, so do check it out. So, Angels, Answers, Guides, can we do a cleansing and clearing of space? And can we connect more to Gemini? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For all the Gemini viewers, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being high vibe as well. I have a lot of like negative energy around me right now, and I've been clearing it, but it's like it just doesn't understand. I don't want it, right? Oh, sorry. Anyway, I thank you for being high vibe when maybe I can't. All right. Thank you, everyone. By the way, I love you all. By the way. Okay. The Gemini, Someone Rising Venus. What are Gemini's persons? No, Gemini persons. Sorry, I was just doing Gemini or the sorry. I was just doing their current feelings for you all day today, so I have that in my mouth. Who is desiring Gemini? That's what I mean. Thank you, Taurus. Thank you. Who is currently desiring the Gemini viewers? All those are gonna click in this video. We have Ace of Pentacles for this person who's desiring. He's someone who wants to make you an offer, substantial as well. Do you see this hand? It has two hands holding this pentacle, right? This offer feels like it's all that they have. And I don't think it's a little, by the way. Sometimes when we hear statements like that, we think, oh, that's it, right? No, this is not a little offer, right? This feels like it's everything that this person has to offer, has to get, right? Do you know in life, like we have responsibilities that take our time throughout our day, right? There's only 24 hours in a day. Everything's finite, right? We all know that. And I feel like with this Ace of Pentacles here, you may look at this person's offer and of love and think, well, it's just like maybe that you can only see them on weekends. That's not a small amount. It doesn't make sense. Like people will kill for that. Like I don't know about you guys, but I've been single almost all of my life, right? Having someone only on the weekend sounds like a blessing, right? But I can feel here, some of you may look at this and think, oh, I can only see you at night or only see you in the weekends or only see you when you're in town. This is a big offer, right? And I feel like the offer has potential to grow. We have the Queen of Wands, sorry, and the Eight of Swords. Sorry, I want to make sure I get the whole thing before I start saying stuff, but I feel like the offer you're getting, it feels pretty good, right? This person does find you very attractive with this Queen of Wands here. Very strong. I do feel with this like black cat here, by the way, kind of reminds me of my cat Clinton. With the Queen of Wands here, this person is finds you very attractive, right? Finds you very seductive and finds you very alluring, right? Queen of Wands sometimes is about like they feel pulled in by your energy and they feel pulled in by you. I know that sometimes, especially when we come into our power, we don't necessarily mind how powerful we are or how attractive we are or how magnetic we are to others, right? But when we pull people in like that, it can hurt or it can have negative effects, right? I feel like this person knows just how sexy you are. Like they're very clear on it, right? And they also know how easy it is to get lost in that. And this person doesn't want to get lost in it. So I feel like you're likely getting an offer from this person where it's like, I could see you once, maybe once a week or once a month, something like that, until they build up more strength to not resist you, but yes, resist. Okay. I gotta say it's what's coming through. But it's easy for us, especially when we've I felt like maybe an ugly duckling or someone who didn't really feel that attractive, to really own this too much, right? And pull them in and take control, like in that way, right? They're not saying be careful, but we all need to be more mindful of our dark side or our side of us that may not care too much about others. We all love each other, right? We all will do anything for each other. I want to make that clear, by the way. I do want to make that clear. It's truth, right? But we also are able to be equally, maybe, I don't want to say bad, but it's coming from Buddha, but equally bad, right? Be more open to how you might be feeding this energy of yours, right? This makes you feel powerful because this person can't resist you, right? But at the same time, we don't want to have control over others like that, right? So we have to pull that back and we have to be more mindful of the power we have over others. And we have to be more careful about how magnetic we become. Okay? I feel like you're in a very magnetic energy and you're going to pull everyone in a certain vicinity, right? And when we are more aware of that, right, we don't we can stop that, and that's scary for others, right? People being pulled into ourselves, pulled into our energy, and it's about being more careful about that. None of us want that, right? And I can tell that from the soul, right? Sorry, it's coming through from Jesus. All right, none of us want that, but at the same time, with that Queen of Wands here, it can be seductive, right? So keep here, like, it's just a message for someone. Anyway, we have the Eight of Swords here as well. Some of you, like this ugly duckling, are feeling like you're unattractive, rings in your head. This is not true, right? And this makes you want to own or conquer this or utilize this energy more, right? You know you're sexy to your counterparts. You know you're sexy to your soul connections, right? Too sexy even, right? And this makes you, and as someone who may have had a lot of people run from you, right? It may make you want to, like, not care, right? Find a way to care, right? This isn't an energy that we want to be invoking too much, all right? With the Six of Wands here, they want you to know that no matter what, you're gonna have success in love, but it's time to set yourself free from this pattern, right? Set yourself free from this this seduction, right? Set yourself free from this magnetism and this pull that you have towards this person, and you're gonna be pleasantly surprised at who shows up, right? You're also gonna have more people show up in your life than just, I don't know, a few. Okay, anyway, sorry. Let's see one more time. Any other who else does, or anyone else desiring Gemini? We have the Devil reversed. Set yourself free from this as well. I think you've had, like, a lot of people very much attached to you or addicted to your energy. It's time to start to release that. I know it's strange, but they're saying handcuffs are key here. I don't know what that means. Some of you, you may be, sorry, some of you may be, like, maybe abstinent, I think is the word. And it's making this all the more enticing, or making you more like your magnetism more potent. This is not great either, right? We all have to satiate our darker parts, or they take control of us, right? And I feel like we have a Gemini here who has some of their darker parts taking control of them, right? And why? They're not feeding, right, their darker parts, right? I know it's crazy, but I don't know what's a good example for this, but either you take control of this or it will take control of you, all right? And then the last one we have is going to be the Three of Pentacles reverse. Ugh. Three of Pentacles reverse for me tells me that this is creating disharmony in your connections right now and what you could be building for yourself. I do feel it's very disempowering for any masculine energy or any man pursuing you, because they have no power in this situation. And it's not that power is great or not, right? But there is this, I see someone here who's only, like, who has almost all of it, all right? Be more conscious of that, all right? And thank you, Gemini. Don't forget to like and comment. Thank you. Anyway. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cancer's readings next. Thank you, everyone. Don't forget to like and comment. And I am running a huge sale on my Etsy shop. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What are Cancer's person's current feelings? No, sorry. Keep doing that. Who is desiring Cancer right now? Who is desiring Cancer? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Who is desiring Cancer? For all those that are going to click on this video. Let's see. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. All right, we have here the High Priestess. Interesting. I feel like with the High Priestess here, Cancer, the person that's desiring you is someone that, no, someone that I feel has told you how they felt about you, or someone that's made it very clear how they feel about you. So I feel like you have someone here who's, like, pulled that veil about, I know it's really annoying, but like these veils that we have, or these separations that we have, especially if you have some Gemini in your chart. Gemini is really owning that stuff right now, all right? And it just is what's happening, right? But I feel you have someone here, Cancer, who's told you exactly how they feel, right? And exactly what they want, or has been very open about it, right? This is someone who finds you very very attractive. They find you very comfortable, right? And with the High Priestess in its reverse, they may not. It's interesting. It's just like this is a big download happening. Sorry, it does feel like it's coming from Storytime, but I think it's coming from Pleiades as well. Sorry. Thank you. Sorry, this is like I felt it, like felt the download, but with the High Priestess in its reverse, I don't think this person's shy about their feelings for you. In fact, I feel like they're very expressive. With the Queen of Pentacles here, this is someone you feel very safe with, very comfortable with. I feel like you know them, by the way, as well. And sometimes we can have someone in our life. I don't know. I'm gonna leave like that. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I'm getting like so much energy moving through me right now. Anyway, we have the Emperor as your overall for now. This person's very strong, very stoic. There is a message. There is some truth here. They find your magnetism very alluring, right? If you have Gemini in your chart, they're very in it, by the way. But this is someone I feel like you're fated to meet with this person. Do you know? It's the craziest thing. I was like talking to, sorry, like a god earlier, and I understood something, right? Like, I can't even talk about it. It's so annoying, but I was talking to him earlier, and it kind of reminds me of this. But we have the Five of Swords reversed here as well with the Death. Okay. Sorry. I don't mean to like laugh. I'm just receiving so much at this moment. Sorry. We have Death coming through. The person that that's desiring you is someone that I feel wants connection to change, right? I don't know if you're talking or not. I don't know if you're in each other's lives. But this is someone who wants more with your connection. They want more with you, and they love the I want to say the energy you exude. It feels very potent. It feels very opulent. You know, when some people's energies really are synergy with ours, right? I've synergized really well with Pleiades. It's actually my first Starseed, right? Energy, right? I feel here like this, you and this person energy really synergize, or it has a really good mix, right? And this person knows that. They feel more versed in all that is than, I guess, me or maybe yourself as well. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it is there. And we have the Hermit coming through. They've watched you. A lot of you, this person knows like what you're putting down, okay? I'm just throwing that out there. I feel like you know what I mean. They know what you're putting down. They've watched you for a while, and they're very interested in pursuing you. So this person has the hots for you, all right? Cancer. And we have the Empress here as well. I feel you're owning your power, and I feel like you're owning it really, really well. And I feel like you're doing. I feel like you've healed. I feel like you worked yourself. One thing that's coming to you from divine, and I want to say the higher ups, is to start grounding yourself. When you ground yourself, you're going to be able to anchor these energies. But there's just a strong message where this person knows exactly, like they just know you. They just get you, they just feel you. And they're okay with that. We have the Five of Cups here as well. When you look back at life and think, I wish I met that person, you're one of these people for them. They don't want to go through life not having met you, not having dated you, not having pursued you, okay? Oh, sorry. I'm just like reading crazy. Sorry. Thank you, Cancer. Don't forget to like and comment. Check out the rest of your chart, please. And I'm also running a really big sale on my Etsy. If you are interested in that, let's see. Let's see if this is broken. I just want to make sure. Anyway, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Who is desiring Leo right now? We have the Ten of Pentacles for the person that's desiring you, Leo. We have the Lovers as well. So this person that's desiring you is desiring you for something long-term, long haul, but they see you as everything. They see, they could be orphaned, or they may not have a big family or a family that they connect to, because they look at you and your family and they like, that's a family I want to be part of. That's the family I want to be with. That's the family that I want to, it's crazy as it sounds. It's like that's the family I thought I was supposed to be part of or born with. I don't know. It's so crazy. It's like this person just sees you, your family, and all of it works, right? Sometimes when you marry someone, you like, I have to marry their family too. It's negative. They see your family and who they'll get to meet, who they'll get to marry, or sorry, not who they get to marry. And they're loving everything about it, right? They love you. They love your family. They love what you bring. They love who you are. They love what you've done for yourself. They love what your family's done as well. This person finds you this person has desire and you find you as someone that they want to marry. You may have Virgo in your chart. Virgo's going to get married or something like that's what I heard. But if you have Virgo in your chart, it's a very good sign, by the way. If you don't, it's all right. But with the Lovers here, this person it wants to choose you. And the Lovers card is like a choice that's final, right? A choice that we make with all of our heart, all of our being, all of ourselves, all at once, right? That's how they feel about you, this person here, Leo. And I don't know. It's what I'm getting. Right? We have strength coming through. This is Leo energy. They love your strength, by the way. They love your compatibility. And again, compatibility with the family is key here as well. Because you don't just marry someone, you marry their family, right? So if you're not getting along with if you don't get along with their family, that is like, so much of the fulfillment's gone, right? And family is such a big role in our life. But the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse. And we have the Empress. Hold on one second. I'm just like, I'm gonna look a little bit more at this. Okay, let's see. With the Empress reversed here, Wheel of Fortune reversed and the Empress, they may not feel like now is the right time for you to come back together. Let me get a clarifier on that. What do you say about that? Because I feel the energy of Cancer coming through. We have the Hermit. This is what the exact energy I was feeling. I feel like this person is ready to pursue you. They may not have felt it was the right time. Maybe they don't think it is. One of the things that is coming through from Divine is that we never really feel like it's the right time. Or we never really feel like it's the perfect time, right? And this person I feel is getting that memo, right? A lot of people are getting that memo, right? And I feel like this person is thinking about making a move towards you sooner rather than later, even if they don't feel like it's the perfect time yet, right? What's coming through is we make the perfect time, right? Anyway, it's actually beautiful. But anything else about this person that Leo needs to know? Anything else about this person that Leo needs to know? Let's see, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sorry. Okay, we have the Ten of Cups reversed as well. With the Ten of Cups being reversed here, Leo, I feel like this person's family or maybe their personal connections right now are going through a bit of a shakeup, right? Or a bit of a wobble or a little bit of disharmony, right? So right now I feel like this person needs to focus on fixing things with their family and fixing things with their loved ones, right? And I feel like this also extends to friends. So I feel like, you love how this, I guess, yeah, I think you are the one who loves this person's family, but it may be reversed. But this person wants to make sure that when they enter connection with you, that their family, their home life, their work life, their social life, right? All those are in harmony and balance before they make you an offer, because this person doesn't want to bring in that disharmony into your life, okay? So you may meet them and you may not meet their family right away, right? But that family is coming, by the way. And we have the King of Pentacles. When you date this person, I feel strong dating energy coming through for you, Leo. They're going to work a lot, or they're going to have a lot of time by themselves, or they're going to have a lot of time to really reflect, right? That's normal. Just keep that in mind. Use that time wisely. There is a recommendation to maybe get some hobbies or maybe pick up some creative stuff, right? Or creative projects while this person is doing the same. But I see someone here who's going to take time to reflect on everything to make sure that everything feels right, okay? And we have the Knight of Cups as well. I feel a serious offer as well coming from this person, someone who truly wants to make you a serious offer. Anyway, I want to thank you, Leo. Don't forget to like and comment and check out the rest of your chart. Also, don't forget to check out my Etsy shop. I am running a big sale, okay? Let's see. Okay, sorry, they're telling me to get. I let my sister borrow my mic, and they're telling me to get a mic. Okay, I'll be getting that mic anyway. So for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, who is desiring Virgo right now? Who is desiring Virgo? We have the Ten of Cups with the Two of Pentacles coming out for you. I feel like the person that's desiring you, Virgo, is someone who may have a family already, and someone who's trying to think about how will I juggle or how will I fit Virgo into my life while maintaining a happy, harmonious, like balanced home life. I'm not saying that this is like logical, right? Or practical, or even an offer that you may accept. I'm not saying not to, by the way, as well, but I see someone who's thinking about, I want to be, how do I juggle Virgo and my family, or how do I juggle maybe my interpersonal connections and Virgo in my life, right? This person is trying to figure out how to fit you in, right? And I know that in life it's really annoying, right? Because we don't want to be someone that you fit in, right? But at the same time, no, I'm gonna leave it like that. I feel like there's just a message there for someone. We have the Emperor coming through. I feel like this person is likely married or established or has a family already, and they want more. And this person looks at you and thinks you are more for them. And although that is really frustrating and annoying, right? They they're not satisfied with what they have. This is someone who wants to have you as well. So let's take a look here. What does this mean for Virgo? What does this mean for Virgo for who's desiring them? So, what does this mean for Virgo, please? Whew. Sorry, I'm like, I've been doing readings all day, and my channel has been really nice lately. So I'm very grateful. I want to thank the guides, thank my angels, and thank my help, my spiritual team, for all the work you've been doing to tirelessly ensure that I have a steady connection. I really do appreciate it, by the way. Let's see. What does it mean for Virgo? For who's desiring them? Let's take a look. All right, we have this card. We have the Ace of Cups. You are likely to get that desire. You're not likely to get the emotional fulfillment you're looking for. And maybe you don't want it, right? But this person that's all they're pretty much offering, right? With this Ace of Pentacles here, something physical, something substantial, yet not emotionally available, right? So I feel like you're not really gonna get this person's love, but you will get this person, right? Or you will have time with them if you wanted. I'm not saying that you will. With this Page of Pentacles here, I can see the block is definitely another family or kids or a marriage, and that turns a lot of people off, by the way. I don't actually think you'd be that interested in this, but I don't know, maybe, right? But I can see that this person isn't going to let the fact that they have a family stop them from pursuing you, all right? And any guidance, please, for Virgo? Any guidance for Virgo? Let's see, Virgo. Let's see, we have one card coming out. We have the Emperor coming through. If you were in this person's shoes, what would you do, right? How would you handle things? And what choices would you make? I feel like having that insight will help you better understand what this person's offer is and what it means, and whether you should take it or not. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Sorry. Anyway, thank you everyone, and hi. I hope you're all doing well. By the way, I will be getting a new setup, a new mic, and a new everything. So don't worry if the sound's not great. I am trying. I've gone through a move, so it's fine. But I don't know if you like. It's like my first time moving. Anyway, but let's take a look here. For Libra, who is currently desiring Libra? Who's currently desiring Libra? We have the King of Swords coming out with the Four of Swords. I feel the person that's desiring you, Libra, as someone that you are actively talking to. A lot of you work with this person or have worked with them, or you go to school with this person. This is someone where whenever you speak, they have to hold their tongue, or they have to hold themselves back, or they can't really be as open and honest as they want to be. You know, if you like, let's say you were in like, I don't know, I have to say it because it is the example I got. Let's say you were you're stranded on an island alone. Do you think that this person is going to stop themselves from telling you that they like you or they have desire for you? Of course not. This person's going to tell you, it's going to make that very clear right away, right? I feel like whenever you see this person, you're in situations where they can't be honest with you, or they can't be open with you, or they can't be, I want to say as forward with you as they like, right? I think you do have a straight shooter here, though, by the way. But I feel like the situations you often find yourself in keep them from speaking their truth and keep them from being more expressive. And I feel like most of the time they hold their tongue, or they hold themselves back, or they're not as forward with you as they want to be, okay? With the World reversed here, some of you have to finish off like a cycle, or you are maybe wrapping things up with an X. It's not going to be for everyone, but I'm getting that a little bit. So a Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo. Let's see. Who's desiring Virgo? We have Temperance here as well. You have a very patient person, someone who's waiting for the right time to pursue you, make you that offer. I'm seeing that the Archangel Michael right on the wall here, or sorry, on the fridge as well. they watch you, right? A lot of you could have a family. It's not gonna be for everyone, but I feel this. It's like you have something in your life that you have to finish off, something in your life that you have to let go of, something in your life that you are struggling to release. And until you do, this person's kind of waiting to to maybe make things more real with you. But temperance for me is all about like the highest vibration of the two cups, right? But it's also about balance and alchemy and pouring into cups and mixing water and oil, right? Things that don't mix. I feel here. Sorry, it is there. This person feels like maybe you two don't mix, or maybe you two, no, not mix, but I don't know. I don't know how to phrase this. It's like, do you know, sometimes like we have this idea about fairy tales and love, and we think it should be perfect and everything, and then you have other connections that are all about struggle, right? Not struggle exactly, but they take effort, right? This person sees your connection taking effort to make it work, and they're not opposed to that, and it's just there. Sorry, I just want to make it clear. It's like I get it, right? Anyway, we have the justice reverse. Again, this is all about talking to like a marriage counselor, right? I just want to throw that out there for everybody. Virgo, they don't know if you are as interested in them as they are in you, or if you're willing to put as much effort and work in as they are. But if you were to want to work with this person, if you were to want to pursue things with this person, if you were to maybe take it to the next level, this person is very interested in that, even though they know it's going to be an uphill battle, right? They're not opposed to those things right away. But sometimes people have it in their head that they want a smooth connection that never has anything wrong with it. It's often not life for me, but this person's real. I hope that makes sense. It's like this. You got a real person with a real offer here, who's like, life's messy, right? But you want to walk it with me. That's what it feels like. And that's what I feel is currently here. Okay, this is who's desiring you, right? 10 of Wands. Look at that. You know, it's not that every part of life is struggle, right? But the struggle makes life worth it. Or I don't know, the struggle makes like the good parts better. Or that's what he was saying. Sorry. He says that the struggle, or the maybe even the suffering, right, of life makes the good parts that we have even sweeter. Anyway, sorry, it's coming through from God, by the way. It's a beautiful message. Anyway, so let's see. Is there anything else that Virgo needs to know about that? I think we're on Virgo, by the way. Oh, I'm on Libra. Oh, sorry. Am I on Libra? Okay. Sorry. If I'm on Libra, I'm on Libra. Anyway, I'm sorry, Libra, or Libra/Virgo. It came through like that, so I'm sorry. And we have the King of Cups reversed here as well. One thing that's coming through from the higher ups is you may not know what real love feels like, or real love is, or someone that truly is going to be there, right? And again, when you have those perfect connections that nothing goes wrong, right? The first like sign of danger, they run, right? You have someone here, again, a real person who's lived real life, who knows what struggle is and knows what it means to commit to someone who wants you, who's desiring you. And that I don't know what to say to that. It's like it's clear. I feel like sometimes we can get it in our head that things should be like, you know, it's supposed to be smoother, it's supposed to be easier, and I'm not saying it's supposed to be hard, but I feel like there's just a message here. There is maybe a need to connect to your higher self. I do recommend the Higher Self workshop from Katherine Tack for you, by the way, if you're interested in that. But you may look at this person's offer and see lack, when what's coming through from God is you should see opulence. Or what did he say you should see? Sorry, we have the Page of Swords here. Sorry, that's Metatron. I don't know. I feel like sometimes we can get like the glitz and glamour in our head and think that this is where it's like, you know, I don't know. Oh, sorry. I'm getting the download. I thank you everyone, by the way. It's so clear that so many of us need this, right? Life's not perfect, everyone, right? It doesn't work out perfectly either, right? It requires, it takes literal effort to make a connection work with someone, no matter how intense that connection is, right? Effort, right? And my message to you is, I feel like this is someone who's making you a serious offer, and an offer that you can count on, and an offer that won't dry up at the first sight and drop, right? This is a real person making a real offer that it means business, all right? And I'll leave like that for you, Libra. Sorry. Thank you, Libra. Don't forget to like and comment. Sorry if I said Virgo for your reading, but I had Virgo energy. Anyway, I have some of that in there. Thank you, Libra. Sorry, it's Libra, right? Libra. Let's do a little bit more. No, oh yeah, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What's anything else for Libra? We have the Ace of Swords. I'm gonna do Libra. Oh no, wait. Oh, thank you, Vicky. The Eight of Cups here. Interesting. I feel, Libra, you are dealing with a situation with someone who doesn't know if they should walk away from you or not. Doesn't know if they should let go of the situation or not. Doesn't know if they should maybe pursue other opportunities right now, right? I feel like your connection has hit some kind of ending or some kind of plateau or some kind of stagnation. And this person's looking at things and trying to be more realistic about things and is thinking, maybe this won't work with them, or maybe someone else is a far better fit than them, right? And they kind of want to know where you stand, all right? And I know that we don't want to hurt people, right? And we don't want to, I don't know what the word is, make people feel bad, right? Or say the wrong thing or make a mistake or close the door, right? But this person's really asking this question, Libra. Should they fight for this, or should they hold, or should they let go, right? Should they hold on, or should they surrender it, right? This person doesn't know, and they're trying to make that choice for themselves, for you, and for what's best for the highest good of all, right? And they would like some of your input here. I don't know like who this message is for, right? Maybe it's for me, maybe it's for someone else. But I can tell you, right, with this, I can tell you with this death here, that this person needs change, right? They can't keep holding on to this. It's too painful, right? It's too hard. It's too difficult. And this person deserves better. And I feel there's just a strong message about being more clear with someone's chances, right? If they have no chance with you, then you have to be more clear about that. And you have to be more honest about that. And you have to be more open about that as well, even if you are crushing someone. And I know that it's coming to you from Buddha, like, we don't want to crush anyone, right? Crush anyone's soul, but sometimes there is need to be more honest about things so that you can let people move on to who will be there for them. And again, we're not for everyone, no matter how magnetic you are, right? No matter how attractive you are, right? And it's time to start letting go of people that we know we won't end up with, or we know we don't necessarily want, or are not a good fit for our life, right? What's coming? Sorry, I'm not giving that, but I pulled it. I remember getting a reading from someone. It was an Akashic reading, and they stated something very important to me that was profound, right? Just because me and my twin are great for each other, right? Or, we've known each other for so long, it doesn't mean that they're right for this lifetime, right? Pick someone who's right for this lifetime. It's not who I love the most, right? Who is right for the path I'm walking? Who is right for my purpose? Who is right for the for what I'm trying to do in this life, or what I'm trying to pursue, right? It's about picking the person that will support what's best for this lifetime, and what's best for your purpose, and what's best for your goals, right? Let's say you have a lot of goals about having children and stuff, and you don't want to pick someone that you truly love and you're compatible with, that wants lots of kids, right? Let's say you don't want kids, right? You don't want to pick someone who does, right? My message to you is you have to be more clear about what you're open to, what you want, and what you desire with people who are pursuing you, so that they know that it's not going to work and they can go after someone else. Start letting go of people that will not support your purpose, or will not support your path, or will not support the life you're trying to live, or the life you're trying to pursue. Let's say you care a lot about money, right? And you want to be rich in this lifetime. No big deal there, by the way. It's actually okay, right? But you have someone who doesn't really care about money, right? I don't know if they're the right fit, right? Or let's say they think you pursuing money is bad, right? I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, my message to you is to pick someone that supports the life that you want and desire, and that will make you happy, not someone, not the first person that you love, or not the person that you love. Not the person that you think will be easiest with. Pick someone that supports that. I hope that makes sense. Sorry, I know it does, but it's like a missing piece. Anyway, let me drink some coffee. Oh, 7:45. Wow. I'm doing readings like all day. Anyway, what guidance do you have for this? Let's see. What guidance do you have for this? Oh, a lot of people got like, not their bubble crushed, but a lot of people didn't want to hear that message. Sorry. But it's true, right? With Two of Wands, you want someone who chooses like you. I won't say picks like you. It's coming through from Buddha. You know, like you have these two people, right? They're thinking about where should we go, right? Should we go here? Should we go there? You want someone who picks the same place that you do, right? Or someone that's along for that ride. I messaged you, so I feel like some of you have people pursuing you, right? Specifically for you, Libra or Scorpio. Oh yeah. For Libra, you have people that are pursuing you that aren't a fit for you, right? And it's about being more open and honest about that. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands here as well. Let them. I want to say, it's just a message coming through. There's nothing wrong with letting them pursue you, or nothing wrong with letting them take their shot, right? But let them down easy and be clear about the fact that they're not for you. It's important, all right? Especially for the openness that we all have. And then we have the Five of Swords here as well. Sure. I will say it because it came through. This is a good one. Pick someone that you're gonna want to talk to after you have a big fight with. All right. Pick someone like that. That's the kind of person you want. That's a good one, by the way. We have the Seven of Cups. Sorry, Seven of Cups reversed here. It's about cutting through the bullshit or the illusions, right? Be more clear about what you're looking for, what you want, and who you're after, and say no to who you're not after. All right. A lot of people, because of the growth and the expansion that Earth had, are learning more about themselves and are starting to figure out that they want more than they thought, or they like more than they knew. Figure out who you are before you start opening yourself up to taking offers, and you're gonna be thankful for that. Anyway, so let's see. Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Venus. Oh, by the way, thank you, Libra. Don't forget to like and comment. Also, don't forget to check out my Etsy shop if you're interested in getting a reading. I do recommend healing for you, by the way. For Scorpio, we have the Seven of Swords reversed for who's desiring you. Seven of Swords reversed here, please. What does this mean for who's desiring Scorpio? We have the High Priestess, and then we have the Hierophants as well. Sorry, it's like a beautiful message. Okay, let's see. Who is desiring a Scorpio? Okay. Seven of Swords reversed, High Priestess upright, and the Hierophant. Whew. I'm receiving a lot. Thank you. The person I feel is desiring you is someone who may have ruined their shot with you the first time, right? I feel someone who had maybe taken a leap towards you, maybe too soon, maybe too early. I'm seeing the painting in the background, and I actually don't know what's happening in this painting, but you have like this seashell. You have an archangel right there, by the way. You have these people. I actually think it's Adam and Eve, actually. This is a message I got. It doesn't have to be the case, but it's what I'm receiving from the guides. I feel like you have someone here who may have like taken a leap towards you, or tried to pursue you, or tried to make you some kind of offer, and kind of shot themselves in the foot, or how do I phrase that? Blew their chance with you, or feels like they did, but they don't want to necessarily leave it there, right? This is someone who's more open to things with you if you are ready to pursue them, or if you are open to that as well. All right. With the Tower reversed, it feels like the change that they were hoping for didn't happen when they did this, or when they tried to pursue you, but they're not giving up just yet. All right. We have as the next two cards, again, this Ace of Wands has not come out yet today, which I've been reading all day, by the way. And Queen of Pentacles, I feel with the Queen of Pentacles as well as the Ace of Wands and it's upright, this person finds you very attractive, very alluring, and very physically appealing to them as well, right? They may not have been able to like hold off their not temptations, but their desires for you in the past, and that may have led them to blow their chance with you, but they are wondering if it's still possible. And I don't know if it is or isn't, right? What's coming to you from the guides is be open to that. I know that we want everything to be perfect, and we don't want mistakes, or we hate when there's like history there, right? That's part of life. What's coming through from Jesus is you need to work through that history, right? It's not, oh, well, they told me no, or oh, I told them I hated them. Now I can't ever talk to them again. I don't know what to tell you about that. You're gonna have to work through it, right? And this is the message that's coming through. I want to say from Azel Tarot, right? Work through these uncomfortable feelings, right? Work through this uncomfortableness, right? And I am telling you, and I promise you, this is the truth. It's coming through from Jesus. He's saying you don't have a choice, right? You're gonna work through it. Actually, he's not saying that one. He's saying you're gonna work through it, right? It's these connections are worth it. I remember I had an Akashic record reading from someone, and they told me work through your connections with your family, right? And I know that how triggering they are, and I know how annoying they are, and I know how frustrating they can be, right? But it's worth it. I promise you. I actually can tell you, since I'm living with them right now, just how worth it is, because they were there for me when no one else was. And my message to you, Scorpio, is that there may be history here that you don't like. This person may have told you things that you wish they didn't or couldn't, or I don't know, you know what I mean? Maybe that's vice versa, right? Maybe you made some mistakes you're ashamed about and don't want to face, right? I've been there. I promise you, it's my whole year, by the way. My whole year been like this, and it's been worth it. But I'm telling you, all those uncomfortableness, all that, I want to say that anxiety or that feeling of like, I want to run from it, push through that. It's worth it in the end. There's such a thing as healing, right? And if you've been a healer, or if you heal like myself, sorry, that's so crazy. When, sorry, it's like, you see like the heart for me is like fully filled in red, even though on the card it's like a dream catcher. I just want you to know that. I don't know why. It's like it's best to work through it, right? It's best not to fight it as well, by the way. And I really want to emphasize that. It's best not to fight those things. And that's coming through from Lady Gaga, by the way. Thank you. Any guidance you have for the situation? Any guidance you have the situation? We have one of your first ones going to be the 8 of Cups reversed. With the 8 of Cups reversed here, I feel, sorry, this is like the funniest thing. I feel like you're likely to walk back towards this person. I feel like you're likely to walk back towards this situation, this person, if you walk away from it now, right? I'm not saying save yourself some time, though that is the case, but my message to you is it's best to just work through these things. I don't know if you're going to have a relationship with this person or not. I don't know if you're going to be able to build a connection with them or not, but it's best not to leave things like unfinished or undone or unaddressed, no matter how uncomfortable they may be. I've said some crazy things to family, right? Like crazy things to my friends, my soul tribe, and all that stuff, right? And I'm going to have to face all that, right? You will too. My message to you is be willing to face those things, all right? Be willing to address those things, and be willing to be willing to move through that uncomfortableness. It is worth it, I promise. Actually, it feels like it is worth it. So what's coming through from Pleiades, they're saying it's worth it. It just is, right? There's no downside here, by the way, even though we may look at it and see that there's nothing, that may say that there is some, okay? Thank you, by the way. Okay. Sorry. We're now on Sagittarius. By the way, say hi to Lady Gaga. She's very great there, by the way. But angels, ancestors, angels, ancestors, and guides. Sorry. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to see. Is that okay? Is that okay? Okay, sorry. I have like, I know. Hi, everyone. Hi. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. We have the magician here, by the way, as well. My mama. No, anyway, angels, ancestors, guides, help me connect to Sagittarius viewers. Sagittarius are reading. Who is currently desiring Sagittarius? Sorry. I would have a different topic if I didn't use reading the messages, but I guess I had to not know anyway. Anyway, Sagittarius, a sun, moon rising, and Venus. Oh my god, it's like it's so nice. Sorry, I thank you by the way. We have the Eight of Pentacles for who's desiring you. Interesting. Someone you could work with. I feel like the person that's desiring you, Sagittarius, is someone that wants to work on things with you, right? Maybe there's some history here, or all right, Matrix. Okay, hold on. 1 second. I want to show you just like this really quickly. My cat litter robot. I just want to show you that. Sorry. Oh, hold on. Okay. Yeah, sorry. I'm just trying to really get the angle. There we go. Okay, sorry. I was just like they asked if I had to. Sorry, everyone. Thank you. Okay. Sorry. Sagittarius. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, as well as the Three of Cups. Okay. Who's desiring you, Sagittarius? Okay. For me, with the Eight of Pentacles here and the Three of Cups, this is someone that you are maybe friends with, or you could be really good friends with, and they really want to work things out with you or want to work on things with you, right? I see this Eight of Pentacles, and it has like these two cupcakes. Someone I feel like is a partner or a friend, someone that I feel you're very compatible with, right? You may have similar ambitions. I'm seeing this leg here. That kind of reminds you of long strides. Anyway, we also have justice here as well. Do you know like marriage counseling or going to a therapist, or it's like I guess do you know like I have to say it because it's so true. When we like sorry, they're pulling me back from that, but you have somebody here who's desiring you that I feel you've had not problems with, but there's history here, and they still want to work it out with you. They still see you, right, and they still feel you, and they still care, and that's what I feel you have here. By the way, Sagittarius. That's what you have, by the way, Sagittarius. Someone who like feel there's like history and stuff. But that doesn't stop them from showing up, right? Sorry, it's important anyway. And we have the Knight of Wands. All right, I think I might leave your reading there, Sagittarius. Let me look at the Eight of Pentacles a little bit more. Let's see. This is somewhere I feel like they really want things to work out with you. All right. Anyway, I think that's good. Sorry, I'm gonna meditate just a minute. All right. Anyway, let's move towards Capricorn. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Venus. Okay. Hi, Capricorn. Don't forget to like and comment. So we're gonna look at a little bit more about who's desiring you right now, and what that means. Sorry, the readings have been really crazy. I might change the topic for next. I might be doing a live stream tomorrow or the day after. We'll see how. Like, I actually have tons of energy right now, but anyway, the Seven of Cups is your first card for who's desiring you. The Ace of Cups is reversed as well. And then we have the Three of Swords. I feel like there's a third party in this connection, or there's a third party with this person who's desiring you. They definitely have more than one offer, or they have more than one person interested in them than just you. And do you know if you're like walking down an aisle and you're like you're trying to pick out toothpaste and there's all these different brands of toothpaste and you don't know what to pick, right? You know which one will be the best for you. It's kind of like that, right? This person has so many offers, right, that they don't know which offer is the best offer to pick. And it feels like they are very blocked in the heart space. And they're kind of hurting others in the meantime, right? Because this person's they're kind of stringing people along, or they're definitely not telling them the truth, right? And I feel with the heart chakra being reversed, maybe they don't know it, like exactly who they want or exactly who they're interested in. And it kind of leaves everyone who's tied to this in a little bit of a limbo situation, right? Or stuck situation. And then we have the Knight of Cups coming through. You have a bit of a player here. And I don't know, sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that, but you have a bit of a player who's like spreading their love to like pretty much everyone. And they're not really being more mindful about the fact that they're not for everyone, or they're going to end up hurting someone in the end, right? So you have someone here who's being a little bit careless, or someone who's not really being as at their authentic self, right? With this Ten of Swords here, we have divorce certificate. Do you know the energy of someone who just got divorced and they're playing the field? That's this. Does that make sense? You have someone who pretty much got divorced yesterday, and they're playing the field, and they have all these offers, and they're kind of draining a lot of people, right? It's a very negative energy to be in, and this feels like very self-serving as well. All right, I want to make sure I'm on. Oh yeah, Capricorn. Yeah, I'm on Capricorn. Anyway, anything else that Capricorn needs to know about this? Who is desiring them? Recently single is what's really coming through. And in Capricorn, you're best looking elsewhere, or you're best keeping your distance until this person's ready for something sustainable, right? Like I feel like you are ready for something serious, and you have somebody here who's ready to play, right? These two energies clash, or they're a recipe for disaster, and it's not always easy, right? To pull ourselves back from that, especially if we are hurt, and especially if we're going through something as big as a divorce. And I feel a divorce or separation has happened between this person. Okay. Let's see. Is there anything else, please, for Capricorn? For Capricorn who's desiring them, we have the Tower coming through with the Moon. One day soon, this person is going to realize that their playing of the field, or them playing with other people's emotions, is going to come back to bite them in the ass, right? But it's not today, right? And it's just you is how you can soften this blow, or how you can get ahead of this, is start pulling yourself away from this person now. Like I feel a lot of you know you're not for them, right? And for those that don't, I feel like that's coming, right? But this person is going to get their comeuppance. It just, it feels like they haven't got hit by it just yet, okay? Do you know if you have like this beautiful offer, Capricorn, and then you have this person that like you're giving this offer to, and they're throwing it on the floor, right? Or they're dismissing it, or they're taking it for granted. That's who you have here desiring you. Someone who doesn't take your offer seriously, and someone who is taking you for granted. All right. So I'm gonna leave it like that for you, Capricorn. Don't forget to like and comment. And I'm moving towards Aquarius. By the way, thank you, Vicky, for keeping me on track. So who is currently desiring Aquarius? Let's take a look here. We're gonna take a sorry. We have the Tower coming through. I feel like the person that's desiring you, Aquarius, is someone that may have brought a lot of havoc into your world or have caused a lot of chaos. One thing that's coming through from God as well as Jesus is that havoc or that chaos is part of it, right? It's part of the it's part of what we want. And even though we don't think we want it, right? One thing that's really clear, if things didn't come down, we could not build, right? If things didn't like collapse, right? We wouldn't have anything new, right? It's I feel like this person helped you, even though you don't know it. And they did this by I want to say, sorry, it is this, but I don't know how to articulate this for Aquarius. It's like a lot of you may have lost your job or may have had to move, right, because of this person. And you at first glance think, oh, what an ass, right? Or I can't believe that happened to me, but they're helping in some way. In fact, you wanted this in some way, even though it doesn't look that way. But I see someone who's desiring you is someone who's brought a lot of havoc into your life. There is a message that's coming through where they wonder if you're open to seeing them. I don't think they want to keep doing this, by the way. But there's a feeling here where you're closed off to this person because of what they've done, right? Sometimes we get chances to see things from a higher perspective so that we don't hold grudges. Some of you may be having that opportunity. But with the Empress here, there's a message where you may not be as open to this person as you used to be. And it's because of what they've done. And we also have the Three of Pentacles reversed. Three of Pentacles reversed for me tells me they're not ready to build something with you, but they do want to be part of your life, okay? We have the Four of Pentacles reversed as well. You are very defensive and protective of yourself whenever you're in this person's presence. And it's because of the pain that they've caused. I'm not saying they're good, right? I'm not saying they're bad per se, right? Good and bad don't exist in the end. But I can tell that this person created the change that you needed, even though you may not see it that way, and you may not ever see it that way, but they are open to being to having you in their life. And I feel like that kind of comes with I'm not gonna fuck it up again, right? But I don't know. It says it's sorry. Let me give me a moment. Wow. We have two more cards. We have the Ace of Swords, and then we also have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. They don't know if you want to work on things, but they will like to find out, right? So if you know who they are, with this open season that we have, you pretty much say it, right? And they'll know. But they are open to that. Anyway. So Angels Answer Guides, please don't forget to like and comment, by the way, Aquarius, and check out my Etsy shop. I am offering a sale. What are Pisces? Who is currently desiring Pisces? Thank you. Who is currently desiring Pisces? We have the Hierophant coming through for you. The Hierophant. We have the Two of Cups here as well. We have Judgment. Interesting. And then we also have the Empress as well. That Major Arcana. And then we have the King of Cups. You have someone who's a bit older, kind of a daddy, if you ask me. Doesn't have to be, but there is a strong emphasis of that, right? Someone who's established. Do you know people who are older are more open? And I know that like someone like myself who's recently started their spiritual journey, like maybe 5 years ago, they say 6. like 5 or 6 years ago, I'm not that far along, right? Although I excel very quickly, by the way, but I'm not that far along, right? But older people have been around longer, right? Who understand more and who are more open and understand the complexities of love, right? And I feel like you have someone here, a Pisces, who is older, right? But they love better and they know what a relationship really means, and they know what it means to show up for someone. So I feel like you have someone here, um, who wants marriage, right? Or wants a long-term serious connection with you. And they know how to treat you right is the message. And it's funny because the messages we've been getting over like the last few signs have been all about someone who's not treating someone right? So you have someone here, Pisces, who's very open to treating you right and treating you the way that you deserve to be treated. And with this King of Cups here, I feel like this is someone who wants to have a relationship with you, all right? And I think that's all I'm getting for it. Let's see, is there anything else about this person who's desiring Pisces? Sorry, the had a lot of people come in for this reading. Anyway, with the star upright, we have the moon reversed, and we also have the 9 of Cups as well. I feel like this person's worth getting to know, whether or not you date them in the end, or whether or not you end up with them in the end, or whether or not you see a future with them, which is actually the message I got, right? We don't always know what's there, and we don't always know what's coming, and we don't always know the future, right? And I know it's like one of the craziest things because they constantly get this question asked: will I get married in this lifetime? Will I have kids in this lifetime? It's like we decide that. I feel like getting to know this person could help give you some perspective in that. All right. I'm gonna leave it like that, Pisces. Don't forget to like and comment and check out my Etsy shop. I want to thank you for being here. I do apologize for any like craziness, but I thank you and take care. Bye.